Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64 and recording it all on VHS. Last time, we were about to head off and go searching for a master key. Turns out, I spent about 15 minutes looking for it, came back to this room a few times and still couldn't find it. Hey, guess what? I found it. Yes, I will take this master key. I was expecting that it would be in the hallway where Annette shot at us and the Tyrant appeared. I thought it might be on the floor, like she had dropped it or something. After that, I went down to where there's the secure door that leads Claire into the final William Birkin fight. And then I came all the way back up here to the pump room, power room, whatever. I could not find the key sitting on the ground. So I called that recording a loss and looked up where it was. So here we are, starting fresh. Now I have a key. Yeah, sure, we'll go with this. I will have a chance to grab my extra submachine gun ammo. But hey, I have this key now, let's go get Sherry. And now that I think about that statement, I'm going to have to lead Sherry through the lab. Probably with the whole, slow follow mechanics and all that fun stuff. Also, now that I have the master key, I should be able to do something about that elevator. Oh boy.
Sherry? I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
Claire?
Just leaving her on the floor. I mean... I regret this decision immediately. Alright. Well, no choice.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
I'm on a train. Alright, I am pretty sure I've missed whatever chance I had to use that small key. Oh hey, more ink ribbons. And various research material. Look, I know we didn't go far, but I prefer not have to do that little walk in the tiny cutscenes all over again, so... Alright. So, again, differences between this and New Resident Evil 2. Something with Leon and Claire, even though they are going like the same route down, they've done it in such a way that Leon is about a minute behind Claire. Insufficient power. Okay. Yeah, basically, the self-destruct gets triggered by Leon, who is a little bit behind Claire. Claire goes to the lab, gets the devil antivirus. One of these days I'll find my way out of this train. There you are. Then she heads down and across the bridge and starts her escape sequence when Leon triggers. Leon triggers the self-destruct sequence. Oh boy, the funicular. Wait. So Claire heads down in the emergency escape elevator with Sherry. They run through their escape sequence. Sherry unlocks a door that Leon doesn't have to worry about being unlocked, or it's already unlocked when he gets there. Hooray. Guess what time it is? It's time for bosses. I really do not have much ammo.
5 minutes until detonation.
Anyhow, Leon's side of things, he... jeez. He starts a timer, stuff happens. Yes. Oh, jeez. That's just rude. That was real rude. Anyhow, the timer kicks in when Claire gets to the bottom. Claire gets to the bottom of the aha, here we go. Dang it. Well, we might explode here. The timer starts for Claire when she reaches the bottom of the emergency escape elevator. Meanwhile, Leon... Leon's timer starts when he gets to the top. Of the... When... No, that's not the way I want to go. Leon's timer starts while he's at the top of the elevator. So, essentially, Claire has that minute head start on him throughout the entire thing. As they go through their escape sequence, they get to one room, there's a flaming zombie. Claire pushes through. Please stop reading. Ship mode has been activated. Power supply will be cut temporarily. Cool. You're gonna die. Look at those legs. There's some chicken legs right there. Oh, jeez. Starting with his worst attack. Where is my shotgun? on, pause menu. Oh, come on. Did you know boss fights in old Resident Evil were kind of a joke? Hey, there we go. You got to see the bullet effect. So that's what happens when you shoot the screen successfully. You get that nice little broken glass bullet hole effect. It's neat. I appreciate it. Even though I was kind of getting, destroyed by that boss. Because Resident Evil bosses, they're just not very good. It's just like, hey, here's a thing that doesn't care about your bullets. Screw you. Okay, so I need 2 inventory spaces. Did I still have the platform key in my inventory? Cool. Hope this works. Anyhow, Claire, her escape sequence being a minute ahead, she goes through the boiler room, it's all on fire, but gets through and runs across this bridge with Sherry in tow. And then they take the elevator down with the main trained engine and get that all set up for the escape. Meanwhile, Leon, being a minute behind,
5 minutes until detonation.
he makes his way through the... We're gonna go over here first. Oh, hey, item box. How's it going? I'm sorry, running is very difficult in this game. Hey, you know what? We're gonna put a gun on. Before I need it. There's another wobble. Anyhow, Leon's escape. He gets down to the boiler room. Everything's on fire and actively exploding at that point. And just as he's about to break through the door that leads to the bridge that Claire ran across, things explode and he falls down a level. From there, he's able to grab a funicular. Yes. And he fights the Tyrant on the way down, and he catches the moving train. Ah, dang it. I misjudged how many hits I could take. I was trying to open up my menu there, but it's kind of laggy. So as you can see, boss fights are a lot of fun in Resident Evil. In classic Resident Evil, where things just take bullets and ignore, that you were shooting them. You know what? We're gonna machine gun. Sure would be great to have a Magnum. Anyway, I just think that's a neat little thing that they did. Again, kind of disappointed that it doesn't have like the wildly different like A-B pair routes. But at the same time, they did some really cool stuff, and made it to where, even though they're running the same route, it feels like, oh, this is just like one of those things of, when they're telling the story years later.
5 minutes until detonation.
Who knows, like, it was under massive duress. Who knows? Who remembers what? Like, the key points are, Sherry, Claire met Sherry and the horrible, horrible chief. Leon met Ada. They escaped through the RPD down into the sewers. Through the sewers to the Umbrella Lab. There was a cable car. Like, it's basically the, hey, remember that game Resident Evil 2 20 years later? What even happens? I know Super Bunny Hop has a pretty strong video on, like, how the new Resident Evil 2 feels like how you remember Resident Evil 2, but it is not necessarily, how Resident Evil 2 was. We're having a great time. Oh, come on! Anyhow, if for some reason you are watching my stuff and you're not watching Super Bunny Hop, you really should give George a watch. He does really good stuff. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without the Magnum, and that sucks because I can't go back. Unless I, load up an old save, and I really don't want to do that. Cool, I just hit no on discarding that key.
5 minutes until detonation.
Thanks, N64 controller. We are having a time. Sure is a unit of time. So this is what, 4th try? Sorry about that. I liked Robert Kendo in Leon's campaign, but I really just don't like him in Claire's. Just like the added lines of, sorry about that, darling. I ain't got a clue, babe. Just, really, man? Like, I know it's the 90s, but come on. Hey, here's a bunch of text that makes the timer keep going. Hey, here's a jerk who's on fire. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to try to run forward and to the left. That did nothing. That made it worse, actually. I probably was about to die.
Ada, is that you? Ada!
Oh, no. No. Come on, man. Just let me walk. Leon, could you please?
Game over.
Okay, look, I legitimately love that low poly explosion. Alright. Cool. Now we just have to, you know, maneuver. You got 3 minutes to make it across. I think I can make it. But given how much trouble I've had controlling the N64, you know, we'll see. That's just rude, man.
Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Alright, I'm having a momentary dilemma.
Repeat, all employees proceed.
I'm going to try to save. I don't know if it'll let me. But at the very least, I want to raid my box and get some items.
Proceed to the bottom platform.
And I really hope there's not something I'm forgetting that I have to do.
Employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all
There is, in fact, no time for saving.
bottom platform. Repeat, all
I'm still really bummed about not finding
repeat, all employees
the Magnum.
proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we need more ammo
To the bottom platform.
and firepower than we need healing items in the final bit.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Oh no. The tunnel's not open.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
And that's why they put a zombie there.
Repeat, all employees
To be shot.
bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom.
Come on. Oop.
Repeat, all employees
Managed to go forward.
all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
There we go. Plenty of time. Despite forgetting that I need to open that gate.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Cannon.
Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees.
Cherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry. You're gonna be okay. Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada. What was that?
Warning. Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Once again, Leon has unequipped his weapons. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just kind of nervous.
Warning. Warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is this? Stay back. This is not good. Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it, but... Come and get me, I'm right here. Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah!
It's over there!
Got it! Finally, the exit.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run! So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible. No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
And there we go. Resident Evil 2, Claire A, Leon B. All done. So yeah, this is still, like, I said this during the A scenario as well, like, this is still a really good game. Like, the new remake is incredible, and it is gorgeous as heck. And I mean, yeah, this is on an N64, so I have like the most compressed audio, and the poor little pre-rendered scenes are so compressed. But you know, this game still looks like, for its age, it looks really good. And again, it is mind-boggling that they took a game that originally came on 2 CDs and got it down into a Nintendo 64 cartridge. Like, and not only that, they added more things. Like, mind-boggling. Just incredible. So, I don't know. But yeah, like, this is still a really interesting, good game. It's definitely a case for, like, why, you know, tank controls, well, you know, they shouldn't be in every game. Like, I don't think they're worth throwing away entirely. Like, you could do a really interesting game, and I really kind of wish they would do a fixed camera mode for the Resident Evil 2 remake. I'd be really curious to see what that's like. I mean, the really hard part there is that it would require, like, a lot of work in terms of, like, yeah, you could just put a camera over in a corner and have it switch to different places and whatnot, but you would need to account for all of the changes in the combat system of, like, you have precision aim. Oh, look. He's got a Magnum, I'm pretty sure. Good old D-Rink. 14 saves, not quite 4 hours. Yeah. That's what you want. No, this game is still a lot of fun. Yes, we will save. So, yeah, yeah. So this is where we get into the weird stuff of this game. Of like, they intend it for you, like, again, this would be such a great game as a kid in the 90s when you only get like one game every once in a very long while, because there's so much in this game. And when I say kid, I mean like, teenager probably, because like even as a young teen, was I a young teen? I don't know. I'm old. As young as I was, like this game spooked me the heck out. So like I didn't really play it. I didn't rinse it. My brothers did, kind of, but they never got to the point where they were getting the consistent, like, A ranks and B, like, the A and S ranks that you need to do the crazy stuff and unlock the super secret weapons and the infinite rocket launcher and all that stuff, and eventually unlock Hunk's scenario and the tofu survivor and all that. But this game is meant to be played just, like, through over and over and over. And then in the 64 version, they even added that what is the word I am looking for? Randomizer. So there's like even more reason to just keep playing the game, and that's incredible. Like, dang. I don't really know where to go from there. Like, it's just incredible that they just put so much into this game. Of you have the A scenario and B scenario. I'm curious how different the A scenarios are from my memory. They're different enough. Like, you still go through the RPD, you still get a bunch of keys, but Leon gets the chess pieces and escapes out that way, much like this B scenario route. Like, you end up doing kind of similar things, but it's still tweaked in a way that fits nicely into the other character's A scenario, which is just so cool. And again, like, new Resident Evil 2 is incredible and it's great and I love it. But at the same time, I do just kind of miss having that, like, essentially there's 4 scenarios in the game. Whereas in new Resident Evil 2, there's, like, there are technically 4 of, you've got Leon A, Claire B, Claire A, Leon B, etc. But you have, it's not quite different enough. Like, it's the how you remember Resident Evil 2, but not necessarily how Resident Evil 2 was. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point because this game's real good, and other Resident Evil 2 is real good. It turns out Resident Evil games are really kind of good, and they're at times really just silly and weird, and Leon saying there with his, like, turn to the camera, why doesn't anybody listen to me? Cue laugh track and all that, like, arg, this game's good. Alright. I'm going to sign off here. I have no idea what's coming next, so I guess we'll figure that out. So thank you very, very much for joining me through all of this Resident Evil 2 nonsense. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. That was Resident Evil 2, Claire A and Leon B. And have yourself a lovely evening.